about one stillbirth every 2 months is the usual rate. So to suddenly get to 86 stillbirths in 6 months, that's highly unusual. But the confirmation, the most important confirmation that we have from the Waterloo, Ontario report was that all of the 86 stillbirths were fully vaccinated.
Health Minister question about reported explosion in fully vaccinated mothers experiencing stillbirths.
But here's the kicker. Mothers of stillbirth babies were fully vaccinated. And you have clearly said on numerous occasions that the vaccines are safe. So, Minister, what do you say to the doctors who told expecting women it was okay to get fully vaccinated, and what should they tell the mothers who deliver a stillborn baby?
We are recommending that women who are pregnant do receive the vaccine for the protection of themselves, protection of their baby as well. It has been accepted by the Health Canada, by the World Health Organization, by the FDA. Women who are pregnant, it is entirely safe and recommended for them to receive the vaccine.
Until about 10 years ago, every major government in the world said a pregnant woman should never take a vaccine because it can cause an autoimmune response and make the woman reject the baby.
A number of hospitals around the country are denying organ transplants to people who are not vaccinated against COVID-19 or bumping them down on waiting lists. This raises some ethical questions over the decisions. In one highly publicized case, a Colorado health system denied a woman a kidney transplant. The patient refuses to get a COVID shot.
So there's this policy put in place for something that could happen versus not getting a transplant, which could 100% lead to the end of my life.
Traveling nurses triple salaries as hospitals struggle with national staffing crisis. The hospitals are struggling. They're having to call in the National Guard because they fired the uninjected. But it is true what CNN says, because I've looked at the actual numbers in called hospitals. They are full of people dying who are the vaccinated. And that's confirmed from Israel to the UK to the United States to Canada to Australia.
We've got one more state to get through that gate. As it's a bit like, getting the sheep through the gate and into the run.
I would recommend that instead of Christmas shopping, everyone shops for a COVID booster online or reaches out and to their partner to make them an appointment to go online for a COVID shot. And that is the best, exciting gift that can be given.
It's mind-blowing to see them on the news saying, if you've had the shot, you're protected. That's why people that don't have the shot are going to infect you.
For unvaccinated, we are looking at a winter of severe illness and death for unvaccinated. For themselves, their families, and the hospitals they'll soon overwhelm. But there's good news. If you're vaccinated, you have your booster shot, you're protected from severe illness and death. Omicron is here. It's going to start to spread much more rapidly at the beginning of the year. And the only real protection is to get your shots. If you get one shot, if you haven't gotten it yet, that'll help. If you're at the point where you have everything, including your booster, you're in really good shape.
Why is President Biden telling people still that the vaccinated cannot spread COVID?
Can you say more?
Yeah, in a local interview on Tuesday, he said, how about making sure you're vaccinated so you do not spread the disease to anybody else? The CDC says people who get vaccine breakthrough infections can be contagious.
Well, I'll say this. I didn't hear this interview, so I would have to see it in its full context. What I know and what the president believes is that we have to listen to the science, we have to listen to our public health officials, and that's what the president believes.
Immunity means your body knows how to beat it. It doesn't matter if somebody's got it next to you. That's 100%. That's facts. That's science. That's reality. But at the end of the day, folks, the entire thrust of the takeover is this medical tyranny with a medical ID for the medical social credit score, the carbon tax. And they get that in place, and it's going in place all over the world right now. We are now inside the mark of the beast. So have you ever wondered, how is the devil, how is this world government he runs going to get everybody to do this? And now you know.
Watch the American Journal weekday mornings 8 to 11 Central at band.video.
Live from the Infowars.com studios, it's Alex Jones.
The silent majority is no longer silent. This is The War Room with Owen Schroyer.
Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.